I've always loved chicken nuggets, and of course, if they're good quality ones, they can be super, super tasty. It's great to make your own, but sometimes you need a quick midweek meal, particularly on a school night. Maybe your kids are out doing activities as well. You need something fast, but a family meal that everybody will eat. These are my honey glazed chicken nuggets, or you can use goujons or dippers, and we're making an egg fried rice to go with it. So a nice family Chinese style meal that you can make in your Ninja Foodi. Promise you it's super easy. There's a tiny bit of prep in chopping your vegetables and that, but that means your kids are getting lots of veggies in there too, and it's a great way of using up rice if you do have leftovers. But of course you can cheat and use some microwave rice to make this even easier. So I hope you like this one. Please do hit the like button for me. This is part of my new series, which is meals for kids, but I believe that the grown-ups will love these as well. So yeah, please hit the like button, and if you are new to Susannah's Kitchen or you just haven't yet pressed that subscribe button, please do subscribe as well. If you do want any of these printable recipes, I've got over 400 of them available on my website. It's www.susannahskitchen.uk, and over there is also my cookbooks. They're all available to purchase if you wish to. So thank you for joining me, and let's go and start cooking. So I've got another great child-friendly recipe here. So this is a family dinner that everybody can have, or of course you can just make this for your children, but I think the adults will really like this as well. So these are going to be honey glazed chicken dippers, and I'm serving it with some Chinese style fried rice, egg fried rice. It's going to be really, really tasty. So the first thing you need to do is cook these as per your packet instruction. Obviously, it doesn't matter if you've got dippers, you've got nuggets, you've got tenders. You use whatever you've got or whatever you like, and obviously whatever your children enjoy. So I'm going to get those onto air fry. Now, whilst they're onto air fry, we're going to make a nice little glaze for them. And that is really nice and simple. It is going to be 3 tablespoons of honey. Want some runny honey. And then we're going to just flavour that up with a little bit of Chinese 5 spice. So you don't have to use too much 5 spice if you don't want to. I would probably say half a teaspoon is going to be plenty. So about half a teaspoon. If you really enjoy that flavour, then of course you're just going to add a little bit more of that. So just going to stir that together, and that is going to coat our hot chicken when it comes out of the air fryer, which is why I've got a big bowl here. I'm going to tip them straight in there. That's going to free up my Ninja pot, and that's then going to enable me to start on our rice. So for my rice, you're going to want 500 grams of rice that's already been cooked. Now, conveniently, I made a dinner the other night and I saved this rice. And this actually does have some 5 spice flavouring through it. But of course, that might be too strong for children. And obviously, if you just want to go with a completely plain rice, you can do that. You can also use microwave rice. It doesn't have to be rice that you've cooked yourself, but you do want the rice to be cold when you're doing this. I have got here spring onions, some very thin pieces of tender stem broccoli because they're going to cook nice and quick, and I just wanted to add a little bit more veg into this dish. I've got 1 grated carrot. I've got 100 grams of frozen peas, which aren't really frozen now because they've been on the side for a little while. I'm going to be using some soy sauce, and if you need it to be gluten-free, just use one like this, which is tamari. And then I'm going to be using eggs. So we've got 4 eggs here ready to go as well. And then when you're cooking this, you can either use some vegetable oil, or you could use a little bit of sesame oil. Again, that's going to add a little bit more flavour. But obviously, if your children aren't going to like that, then just go with some regular oil to be able to cook your eggs. So now we're just waiting for the chicken to finish, and then we can get that rice done. And this really does make a very quick dinner. There's just a little bit of prep in chopping and grating, but other than that, it is super fast. Okay, so my chicken is almost cooked. I've tossed it a couple of times just to make sure it's nice and evenly crispy on the outside. What I'm going to actually do is keep it in the air fryer basket, but just set it aside, and we'll toss it in our honey and Chinese 5-spice dressing a little bit later, because by keeping that in the air fryer basket, it's going to keep them warm. So there they are. Just set them aside. Now get your pot on to sear and saute. And we want some oil in the bottom here, and we're going to cook our eggs to start with. So I've got a silicone utensil. As you can probably see, my pot here is a little bit damaged. This has just been used a lot over time. So in with our eggs. I'm going to literally crack these straight in. So egg number 1. So we've got 4 eggs. It's 4 people this is going to be serving. And now for the last one going in. Eggs in. Brilliant. And you just want to give these a little mix whilst they cook. And we just want a really nice, soft, scrambled egg. I'm then going to literally remove this, set it aside, and move on to our vegetables. So this won't take very long at all. So just moving it in from side to side. Not going to take much longer at all. Okay, so when you get to this point and you've got a soft scramble, get that out of the pot. You can give your pot a quick rinse. And then we're back on sear and saute, and we're going to need some spray oil again. Or as I said, you can use sesame oil or vegetable oil. It's really up to you. And now I want to start cooking my veg. So the veg that's going to take the longest is going to be these little pieces of broccoli. So we're going to start off with those. So I just want to cook this broccoli until it's softened down nicely. You don't have to add broccoli if you don't want to this dish. Maybe if your children will eat sweet corn, you could use sweet corn with the peas instead. And again, the spring onions aren't essential either if your children don't like those, or just put less of them in maybe. I think the carrot being grated is a good way of getting some extra veg in there as well. It's nice and sweet. So basically you're just stir frying the veg. I'm going to start by now putting in my carrot. And just allowing that to soften down. Obviously that's not going to take very much cooking, but I do want it to be nice and soft in this dish. You can start stirring that round. Now my peas have defrosted, as I said, because they've been on the side for a little while. So again, they don't really need cooking. They're more or less just being heated through. I'm on level 4 on the sear and saute, so I don't want it like the highest. I think it's going to be a bit too much. But we do want enough heat in here that we're really softening the vegetables nicely. Chicken's still nice and warm because that's in the air fryer basket, and obviously you can cover it as well. And this doesn't take too long, so it's not going to go cold. Now, if you don't want your spring onions to be completely raw, I think it's quite nice to add some of them in at this stage, and that means that those ones are going to be softened down a lot more. If you want them completely raw, you can add them right at the end, whatever you think is going to work best for you and your family. I kind of like a mixture. I like some of them now, softened down. As you're cooking, if you need a little bit more oil, just spray in a little bit more. I'd rather do that than use too much right at the start. Just use it as we need it. Okay, I think you can clearly see that this has softened down really nicely. I want a couple of tablespoons of soy sauce in here. I'm going to get my rice in now, and we need to make sure that that is heated through really, really well. Now, as I said, my rice was rice that I cooked the other night, and it already had Chinese 5-spice in it. But you would want to add some Chinese 5-spice now, ideally, to this dish. And probably another like half a teaspoon should be good. You can always give it a taste and see. It's always better to go a little bit less and then add to it, particularly if your children might be a little bit fussy about the flavour being a bit strong. But I think just with some soy sauce, which is fairly mild still, you know, it's not going to be too offensive to little taste buds. Just breaking up some of the rice that's stuck together a little bit. Just keeping that moving, just making sure that that is heating through. And the reason I did the egg first is just really for space. If you can see, you could push it all to one side and then scramble your egg into here if you wish to. Sometimes I just find it easier to do it first separately. I'm going to turn down the sear and saute again a little bit. We don't want this to stick too much to the bottom, but that's why I'm continuously moving this. One, so it's heating through really well, and also we're not getting too stuck to the bottom of the pot. Right, in with my peas. I'm actually going to add a little bit more Chinese 5-spice to ours as well, to give it a little bit more flavour. Put those through. Looking and smelling really, really nice. Really good simple dish. Might add a tiny little bit more soy sauce over the top. And then in with those eggs that we cooked earlier. As you can see, they were just a soft scramble. And that way, when you add them in now, you're not overcooking them. They're not going to become too rubbery. They're nice and soft in there still. There you go. Just making sure that everything is heated through really nicely. Add those extra spring onions that we saved back. Stir those through. And then this is going to be ready to serve up. All that's left to do is to grab our basket of chicken, get that into that honey and Chinese 5-spice, and give that a nice toss around. And that's going to taste so, so good. You can see up close, these have got that glaze all over them. They're glossy, they're nice and crispy as well, where they've been air fried. We're going to go so well with this rice. Okay, so we've got 4 good portions here. Just showing you 2 in the shot, purely because of space. So let's pile on that lovely rice. Bit more on this plate. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? And now for our crispy glazed chicken. I'm just going to pop that over the top. And this makes such a good, quick, easy family dinner. It tastes good. Kids should love it. Give it a try and let me know what you think.